Over the past 3 investment summits, many participants have told us that this event serves as an important window into the latest economic and financial developments of the Chinese mainland. With that in mind, we're pleased to welcome senior representatives from the Chinese mainland's financial regulators to this session. They'll share insights into China's current economic and financial landscape, as well as policy direction. This session will be moderated by Mr. ZHOU and be conducted in Putonghua. You may use the headset in front of you for English simultaneous interpretation, Channel 2. Now let us put our hands together to welcome Mr. Yu, along with our 3 speakers. Mr. Lu Lei, Deputy Governor of the People's Bank of China. Mr. Zhou Liang, Vice Minister of the National Financial Regulatory Administration. And Mr. Ming, Vice Chairman of the China Securities Regulatory Commission. 现在把时间交给你 Eddie.
So today we are going to talk about the development of the financial sector in Mainland. We have been paying close attention to the changes in the financial situation in Mainland China. So we have invited a number of regulators here to share with us what is happening. They also express a lot of support to Hong Kong to enhance and foster our position as an international financial center. So, Mr. Lu, can I first ask you, concerning the fiscal policy launched by the BOC, promoting further connectedness of financial activities between Hong Kong and Mainland China, let's invite Mr. Lu to deliver his speech. Mr. John Lee, Mr. Xu, Mr. Zhou Ji, Mr. ZHOU, good morning. I'm happy to be here to join this event together with so many financial leaders from around the world. Hong Kong is a very important gateway leading us to the rest of the world, and it also attracts a lot of foreign investment to come to Mainland China. With the support of the central government and under the leadership of the Hong Kong government, we have achieved very good results in terms of deepening our collaboration. Just now we have heard from Mr. He, our motherland has provided clear direction in terms of supporting Hong Kong. When we are looking at such uncertainties around the world, we see the Chinese economy continuously growing and developing, providing great backing to Hong Kong. As the Central Bank of China, we are dedicated to promoting better roles to be played by Hong Kong alongside greater development of our motherland. We are going to promote the development of Hong Kong as an renminbi center, and I have been asked by my leader to offer some personal thinking concerning recent fiscal policies. We have been launching relaxed monetary policies and measures to support stable growth of our economy. We ensure reasonable growth of our fiscal policy and also provided long-term liquidity. And we have offered very good support to the operations of medium-term loans, and also we are providing support to the physical economy in terms of credit demand being met. And we are launching a number of policies to lower the financing cost for institutions and also for other types of loans in our community to address real needs. And we also optimize our credit structure. We have set up a re-loan mechanism, and we have set up an innovation and technology bond risk-sharing tool at the level of 300 billion RMB so that we can truly support the retirement life of Chinese people and also support the inclusive economy and green economy. We will spare no effort to the execution of such policies. In terms of supporting Hong Kong as a financial center, in recent years, we have been dedicated to such efforts. In January this year, Mr. Pan at the Asian Financial Forum talked about 4 major areas of his work and also all the relevant measures. We will continue to deepen the connectedness between Hong Kong and mainland China. For example, we are going to strengthen the setting up of the offshore renminbi center in Hong Kong, and we have been responding to the aspirations in the market so that we can further promote various levels of connectedness, including Bond Connect. And we have also provided a lot of support to mainland and also overseas investors concerning the buyback of bonds, so that this will become a very well-recognized collateral in Hong Kong. We will enhance the efficiency and also the value of daily transactions. And more than 1,100 overseas organizations have already entered the bond market, and the scale of such bonds have reached 3.8 trillion renminbi. By the end of July, we have reached a huge amount of investment cross-boundary, and we have also done a lot in terms of the gold market. And we have already commissioned the operation of the gold reserve in Shanghai stock market. In February this year, we have supported the Hong Kong MA to launch a huge-scale liquidity fund, and we have expanded the use of funds in October so that we can ensure low financing cost in terms of renminbi for many commercial banks. We have already reached a very high level of transaction on this front, and together with the relevant government departments, we have set up in Hong Kong offshore renminbi debt and other product offerings. For the first 9 months in Hong Kong, we have launched central bank debt, which is at the level of 30 billion yuan more compared to last year. So we have launched a number of connectedness measures to promote better connection of services so that we can better serve the 9 cities inside the Greater Bay Area. And we have attracted more people to set up bank accounts and provided a lot of convenience for residents in Hong Kong and Macau to live and also receive education and work in mainland China. SIF has been set up, and we have reached 113 organizations facilitating international trade and investment across the border. And we have also set up e-payment platforms to promote the Greater Bay Area in terms of safe and convenient cross-border payment and transactions. We have been working very closely with many institutions. For example, we have covered many enterprises in Shenzhen. We have offered bank financing to many institutions across the border. We are looking at unprecedented uncertainties and fluctuations around the world. This year, we are talking about trekking forward into unknown and fluctuating terrain. I trust that Hong Kong will continue to play its important role, not just as a very attractive financial center, but also we are going to work together with government departments to render our strongest support to Hong Kong so that we can make contributions to the Greater Bay Area, so that we can have high-quality development, we can facilitate cross-border activities and investments, and improve the overall investment environment. I understand that you are all financial leaders from around the world. We look forward to deepened interactions and exchanges with all of you so that we can all create a better future for Hong Kong as a financial center and create great premium to China as well. I wish this forum or the summit a great success. Thank you, Mr. Liu. Now, let's invite Mr. ZHOU Liang to talk about how we can further promote the development of our financial sector and foster Hong Kong's position as an international financial market.
Distinguished Chief Executive Lee, Mr. Xu, Mr. Paul Chan, Mr. Eddie Yuan, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is very honored for me to attend the 4th Global Financial Leaders Investment Summit. Mr. Xi Jinping attached great importance to the long-term stability and prosperity of Hong Kong and has made a series of important instructions. And Mr. He Lifeng has already made a speech through the video, and we will continue to implement the instructions accordingly. As we know that the 4th plenary session of the 20th CBC meeting has already summarized the achievement of our country, which includes the important part of the achievements in the Chinese mainland and the financial system here in Hong Kong. I would like to summarize it in 4 aspects. The first one is the high quality development of the the financial industry. As we know that the banking and insurance total asset has exceeded more than 500 billion, and as the world's first biggest banking market and the second insurance market, we have seen great performance. The trustees and insurance asset management companies are managing more than 10 billion, and there are more than 143 of them are the Hong Kong subsidiaries. And we have seen great performance for different indicators for the foreign banks in China. And secondly, we have seen great improvement of the service level. In the past 5 years, we have seen funding of more than 1.3 million provided by the banks. We have seen improvement for the inclusive loans. And we have seen more than trillion yuan of investments that goes into science and technology. And insurance as the buffer for risk, we have seen a claim of more than 9 trillion. And third one is about the stable operations of the financial system. The major indicators of the finance are still very healthy. The non-performing loans for banks is around 1.47%. The profitability of insurance companies have greatly enhanced, and the provisions for risk and capital has exceeded more than 5 billion. And we have seen also the stabilization of our property market, and we have seen great solutions for the local debts. And the fourth one is the continuous consolidation of the IFC positioning of Hong Kong. Hong Kong has banking industries from more than 40 countries and regions. And we have seen great penetrations and coverage of insurance. And from the first 10 months of this year, the IPO scale in Hong Kong is ranked number 1. And at the same time, Hong Kong is now undertaking more than 75% of the offshore RMB settlement and payment business. And connectivity schemes, including the Shanghai, Shenzhen, Hong Kong Bond Connect, Wealth Management Connect, and other schemes have been greatly integrated into the national development. And we can see that the fourth plenary session of the 20th CPC meeting has already confirmed the 15th five-year plan for the country, which suggests that we need to build the country into a financial powerhouse, and we need to focus on science and green finance, inclusive finance, pension finance, digital finance, etc. We need to make sure that the financial institutions can focus on their specialty and complete the overall governance framework. It is also suggested that Hong Kong and Macau should play its role as an important connector of the world and the Chinese mainland. And Hong Kong's position as an international financial center, shipping center, trade centers should be further enhanced. And the country support Hong Kong to build it into an international science and technology hub. All these targets and requirements have created new opportunities for Hong Kong. As we know, for many years, Hong Kong has been number 1 among the international financial centers. In the latest ranking, with Hong Kong's achievements in capital funding, mechanism, business environment, financial talents, and other advantage, has become Asia's number 1 and global number 3 financial center. And with the 15th five-year plan, Belt and Road Initiative, and also the Greater Bay Area's policies, the financial cooperations between the Chinese mainland and Hong Kong will embrace great opportunities and space. For our next step, we will continue to deepen our financial cooperation between Chinese mainland and Hong Kong, and to make sure that Hong Kong can be fully integrated into the national development, and continue to enhance Hong Kong as an international financial center. First, we need to expand the opening of international finance. We need to benchmark with the international standards and explore in a greater scale and greater scope for the finance openness. And with CEPA framework, we respond actively the demands of the finance industries in Hong Kong and Macau, and continue to open up to the Chinese mainland. And we support the Hong Kong institutions and organizations to come to Chinese mainland to build up a vibrant cooperation and partnership. And we'll continue to deepen the interconnectivity with Hong Kong and the Chinese mainland. Hong Kong as the super connector will continue to play a very important role in terms of insurance. The Chinese insurance companies would be allowed to issue insurance-linked bonds in the Hong Kong markets. And we will also continue to provide more facilitated financial services in the Greater Bay Area. Hong Kong has great advantages in international trade, shipping, logistics, and finance services. There are many cooperation modes that we can explore in the Greater Bay Area. We support the banking and insurance institutes to go global, to help the Chinese companies to reach a broader market. Hong Kong has advantage in the finance, law, insurance, and other professional services. It is a very important support and platform for Chinese companies to go global. And thirdly, we need to focus on the 5 aspects for finance development. We need to strengthen technology, green, inclusive, digital, and pension finance corporations. Hong Kong has an advantage in science and technology, innovation, and IP protection. And it serves as a very good window for strengthening digital currency and electronic payment. We support the Hong Kong institutions to deeply participate in the science and finance practices and digital transformation in China. And we also promote the pension finance in Chinese mainland. And we should enable the green and low carbon transformation and provide China's example and experience to the world. We also participate into international finance governance and regulations actively. We need to effectively balance the risks and development, and we will further complete the cooperation mechanism and policy framework between the Chinese mainland and Hong Kong regulators to promote the high quality of the finance industry. We will actively respond to external risks and strengthen the communications in regulation, and financial safety and stability will be safely guarded. For the uncertainties, we will continue to focus on our own business, and with one country, 2 systems, Hong Kong will convert the national strategies into new impetus for its own development, while servicing the country's financial development. Hong Kong will continue to write its new chapter as a strong international financial center. I wish this summit every success. In closing, thank you. And I believe that the opening up of the SFC is of great interest to you. And now let's welcome Deputy Director Mr. Li to share with us his remarks. Distinguished Mr. John Lee, Mr. Xu Qifang, Mr. Zhou Ji, Mr. Paul Chen, Mr. Eddie Yue, Mr. Yang Fengyu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm very happy to be here to attend the 4th Global Financial Leader Investment Summit. On behalf of CSRC, I would like to say my congratulations to the summit. We are now situated in an unprecedented time, and we are seeing a lot of uncertainties and turbulence for the global economic order and the financial system. This summit themed tracking through shifting terrains is very timely. Mr. He Lifeng has already made a very important speech about how we can accurately master the trend of the financial industry globally. And he has also talked about the strategic deployment of financial measures and how to promote an elevated development of the capital market here in Hong Kong. We will continue to implement the important instructions. China's capital markets was born amidst reforms and continued to open up to the world. And no matter what the international situation would be, China will continue to remain open for its capital market and will respond to the external uncertainties with a coordinated manner. In the 14th five-year plan period, the CSRC continue to implement the deployment and policies of the State Council and the central government, and it is always market-oriented and rule-based. For the market access and rules benchmarking, we have launched a series of very iconic open measures with great achievement. Since 5 years ago, we have opened up the market access. We have canceled the bonds, securities, and futures foreign holding percentage. And we have applied equitable treatment for foreign institutions in this regard. And we support the investment of the foreign financial institutions coming to China to invest. And we have approved 13 foreign securities, futures, and fund companies with great license, and we have seen great growth for the numbers of foreign securities, bonds, futures companies. We have seen great connectivities for the market, and we have completed the regulatory mechanisms for companies to go listed in other countries. There are more than 269 countries going to another country to go public, and we continue to see the expansion of the connectivity scheme, and we have also provided great convenience for the foreign investors to invest in the Asian market. The holding value is now already reaching 3.4 trillion RMB. Foreign investors have become a great participator for the market, and we have seen greater openness in the products. We have the mutual recognitions of funds and the ETF mechanism. We support Hong Kong to launch the first A-share futures products, and these has catered to the needs of the investors in different risk appetite. And we continue to open up the new products for futures and stock options, and now 24 specific products have already allowed foreign investors to participate. And we are opening up our capital market. Hong Kong, with its expertise and advantage in institutions, capital, and talents, has already become a very important bridge that connects Chinese mainland capital and the world. We are very happy to see that since this year, Hong Kong's capital market has already demonstrated a very good upward trend. For CACL, Hengrui Pharmaceutical, and other great enterprises has already gone global through Hong Kong. And competitiveness, influence of Hong Kong as an ISC has continued to be consolidated. This attractiveness continued to grow for foreign investors. And Hong Kong's prosperity means great prosperities for the country. And on the other hand, we have seen the national policies benefiting Hong Kong.
Well, we continue to open up the mainland Chinese capital market, while we continue to develop in a synchronized manner. We can help Hong Kong to foster its position as an international financial market. At the same time, to Chinese economy and high-quality development of mainland enterprises, we are also injecting a lot of energy. Not too long ago, the plenary session has endorsed a number of recommendations, clarifying our next 5-year objective in terms of building the high-quality system. We have already set a very good foundation. We have made proposal in terms of constructing our nation into a strong financial power. We will continue to uphold the spirit of the plenary session. We will control risk and move towards high-quality development. We will deepen the capital market and also complete the mission to continuously open up our market and identify useful measures along the way. We will further enhance cross-boundary facilitation of investment and financing. Last week, actually, we have launched a working plan to optimize investors' system so that we can enhance the efficiency and expand the scope of investment from foreign investors and enrich investment options and provide facilitation and highly efficient measures to further support them, provide more predictability and also clarity to our investors. We'll continue our dialogue so as to expeditiously implement these measures. We will deepen our collaboration with the capital market in Hong Kong. We will enhance efficiency for IPO in Hong Kong. Renminbi stock transaction counters would be included into our framework. We will support the futures market in Hong Kong, enrich the management tools for offshore renminbi initiatives, and help Hong Kong to continuously foster its position as an international financial market. We will create healthy interactions. Thirdly, we will further enhance our regulatory capability and risk aversion capability. We will deepen cross-boundary legal protection and collaboration, including the Hong Kong MA. We will share more information, co-negotiation of policies to prevent risk from crossing the border. At the same time, under the OSCO framework, we will continuously promote the capital markets' fair, just, and inclusive characteristics. Dear guests, dear friends, Chairman Xi has already pointed out, if you work with China, you are working with opportunities. If you trust China, you are believing in your future. Under the 14th Five-Year Plan, we have achieved a growth of 5.5%, and we have provided 35% of stability to the world economy. We have very good pillars of support for the Chinese economy. If you look at our Asia market, they have stabilized and rebounded. This year, major indexes have been improving. Total market cap exceeded 111 trillion renminbi. And our two stock markets, the average daily transaction is about 2 trillion. We welcome more international institutions and long-term capital to come to China to establish your foothold so that we can develop and win together. I have a number of ideas that I would like to share. First of all, it's about investment value. Our policies and initiatives are being implemented so that our overall system continues to be optimized. Our internal tenacity has improved. In the first half, Asia companies' net profit and revenue have grown. For the first 3 quarters, our dividend payout in total reaches 2.1 trillion renminbi. And the fluctuation has eased off. So we should be your preferred destination of investment. The Chinese economy is strong and it will provide continuously unprecedented investment opportunities to all of you. In terms of our journey on modernization, you should grasp such opportunities to share the premium of our development. In terms of being a contributor, the 14th five-year plan already stipulated that we need to be more inclusive and we need to perform greater functions as a capital market. How do we move with the times? How do we deepen reform measures and innovation so that new businesses, new technologies, new enterprises can receive more inclusive services so as to better serve high-quality growth and development? That is indeed an important topic for all of us. We hope that international organizations can share your experience and wisdom and give us your valuable recommendations. Third, as the stabilizer of the market, stability and safety are very important safeguard for a capital market. At the moment, the international financial market is becoming more fragile with a lot of uncertainty. Different economies are striving to strike that balance, but we continue to see complex challenges. International institutions, we hope that you will come to China to invest and run your business and continue to adhere to our laws and regulations, focus on long-term investment, do well your internal risk assessment and prevention, step up your communication with the regulator and government bodies so as to set up this risk prevention system that is well-rounded and comprehensive. I wish this summit a great success. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Thank you so much for your comprehensive sharing. Your speeches are really forward-looking, so let's give them a big hand again. Thank you to all of you.